Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Last week, we uncovered 16 hidden Easter eggs in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is part 2, and we're breaking down the final 14 details you probably missed. Number 17, the Stark Tower. In Avengers, after the battle in New York, almost every letter on Stark Tower is destroyed. But the letter A refuses to fall. That wasn't random. That's the universe telling us the Avengers aren't just a bunch of heroes in the same fight anymore. They're officially a united team. And the best part? Later on, that lonely A gets replaced with the full Avengers logo, turning Tony's tower into the birthplace of one of the most iconic teams in movie history. Number 18, Tony's hidden photo. All of you remember that unforgettable, hilarious moment Tony calls performance issue. But before we even get to that joke, there's a tiny detail most people miss. As Tony walks around, look closely in the background. There's a framed picture of him with Pepper. And here's where it gets interesting. That photo wasn't taken for this movie at all. It was actually taken by this man back in Iron Man 2. Isn't it cool? Let's talk about Iron Man. Number 19, the repulsor test. In Iron Man 1, during Tony's repulsor test, that blast isn't just some random explosion. It fires straight from the arc reactor, racing through those two pipes and into the repulsor chamber. Just another perfect example of Marvel slipping genius-level details into scenes most people blink right past. Number 20, Cap's shield cameo. When Tony takes off his Mark III armor in the same movie, there's a blink and you miss it detail sitting right behind him. Guess what? Captain America's shield. It's not full or finished, but the shape is unmistakable. Marvel dropped this in way before Cap even got his own movie. Number 21, the repulsor fail. In Iron Man 2, when Tony faces Whiplash, we see a completely new kind of suit up. One that happens outside the lab, totally different from his earlier suits. But here's the detail most people miss. During the fight, Whiplash is actually about to beat him. Tony goes for a double-hand repulsor blast, then realizes his left arm is completely damaged. You can even see the warning sign inside his helmet. Tony was seconds away from losing that fight. If he hadn't destroyed the arc reactor on Whiplash's chest, it would have been over. Number 22, Elon Musk's cameo. Everyone remembers Elon Musk popping up in Iron Man 2. But have you ever wondered why Marvel put him there? Let me ask you something. Does that factory look familiar? That's because the scene was shot inside the real SpaceX Hawthorne factory. And those huge metal cylinders in the background? They're actual early Falcon 9 first-stage rocket parts. Not props, not CGI. Real SpaceX hardware sitting right behind the actors. Marvel didn't just give Elon a cameo. They filmed inside his rocket factory. Number 23, Mark 42. Here's what you probably missed. In Iron Man 3, when Tony tests the Mark 42 suit, the helmet doesn't just misfire. It slams right into his face and makes him bleed. And if that's not enough, the suit literally kicks him across the room like it has beef with its own creator. Then comes the Malibu attack. Tony tries to activate the weapons system. Nothing. The suit drags him underwater. He blacks out, wakes up mid-flight, then boom. Battery dead. He crash lands in Tennessee, takes a nap in the snow, and even then, right when he tries to take off again, battery low. This suit was not helping. And don't forget, if Mark 42 even touches an obstacle, it explodes into Lego pieces. Don't you think the number 42 might be cursed? Let's do things differently this time. Look at Earth 42 Spider in Spider-Verse. It didn't just bite Miles. It caused Miles to break the entire canon. It sent him to the wrong universe, ruined his future, and accidentally delivered him straight to his own villain variant. I think 42 might just be the unluckiest number ever. What do you think? Drop something on the comment. Number 24, the Nano Edith. In Avengers Infinity War, when Tony takes off his glasses, they just disappear. That tiny detail pretty much confirms the glasses are made of the same nanotech as his nano suit. It's classic Tony Stark. Every piece of his gear is high-tech, seamless, and always one step ahead. Number 25, the astral projection. Did you know how Thanos breaks Doctor Strange's illusion? If you look closely, Strange's soul actually gets pushed out of his body. That orange pulse isn't just raw power. It's the Soul Stone forcing his soul to separate. And the moment his soul steps out, every illusion collapses instantly. We've seen this before, remember? The Ancient One did it to Strange in his first movie. She even pushed Bruce Banner out of the Hulk's body in Endgame. And in Spider-Man No Way Home, Strange uses the same technique on Peter, but his Spidey sense, aka Peter Tingle, lets Peter control his body anyway. Number 26, Tony tricking himself. In Avengers Endgame, when Tony lands on Stark Tower during the time heist, he quietly pulls the nanites off starting from his legs. Why? It's just to eliminate any noise. so his past Tony doesn't detect him snooping around. It's such a subtle detail, but it proves something hilarious and kinda mind-blowing. Even across timelines, he stays one step ahead of himself. Number 27. The inverted certificate. In the same movie, when Tony starts wiping that picture frame, the certificate inside the frame is actually inverted upside down. Almost nobody talks about this detail, but once you notice it, it becomes one of those funny little MCU details you can't stop thinking about. Even in a massive blockbuster like Endgame, these small quirks sneak through. Please tell me what I didn't see, then I'll make another video. Wait, we're down to the last 3 details. But before I reveal them, make sure to subscribe to my channel and share this with someone you love. Number 28. I Am Groot. In Guardians of the Galaxy, during Peter's criminal profile scene, there's a detail most people never pause to read. It literally says he has a translator implanted in his neck. And that's the secret behind why Peter can perfectly understand every version of I Am Groot. Number 29. The cassette tape. In the same movie, after that massive ship explosion, Star-Lord's favorite cassette tape somehow survives. And that's exactly why he's able to crank it later like nothing happened. Number 30. The 10 Rings. In Ant-Man, during the Yellow Jacket black market deal, one of the buyers is spotted with a 10 Rings tattoo. The same terrorist organization that kidnapped Tony Stark in Iron Man. Fast forward to Shang-Chi and the Legend of the 10 Rings, and we finally meet the man behind it all. Wenwu. That quick tattoo wasn't just a background detail. It was proof that the 10 Rings had been operating in the shadows for decades, influencing global events. And here's the full circle moment. Shang-Chi also brings back the hired actor from Iron Man 3, the fake Mandarin who kept appearing on TV. His return confirms that the 10 Rings we see now were always the real deal, while the world was once distracted by a fake terrorist. If you're enjoying my videos, click one of these.